Nigel from nextlevelguitar.com, and today the amps are not on 11 because we don't want to hurt her ears. This is Pulle, and she is a yellow-naped Amazon parrot. They're from southern Mexico, Belize, Guatemala, places like that. And she's my buddy, so we thought we'd put her in the video and show her off a little bit. And what I'm going to talk about today is, people ask me a lot, what the heck is that you're playing? It looks kind of cool. And so we're going to talk a little bit today about this guitar. This is a Gibson Les Paul. This is the custom model, and in fact this one is a custom shop produced Les Paul Custom. They do them in smaller numbers. They're supposedly higher quality, although you never quite know with Gibson. But what we'll do is we'll just go through a little bit about the guitar, what it is, what it sounds like, and how much fun it is to play. So, first things first, it's a sunburst obviously, but it's a slightly different sunburst than you would see on most Gibsons. This one's called tri-burst. We're going from black to red to yellow. Most sunbursts are a 2-color sunburst, but this is a 3. With a black hardware, black plastic anyway. And it's a custom, so all customs have, or most customs have, gold hardware. So you can see gold hardware, same at this end, gold hardware. Customs, unlike standards and most other Les Pauls, actually have ebony fretboards, and this one is no different. This one has an ebony fretboard. Customs also have the big block inlays. Being a custom shop model, these are mother of pearl rather than mother of toilet seat. And the other thing that's slightly different about customs is that they're double bound, front and back, and they have multiple bindings, so it's a 7-ply binding rather than a 1 or a 2 on a standard. And it's the same for the headstock. Headstock also has this little mother of pearl inlay in it as well, which is characteristic of customs. From the back, it's all mahogany, just like every other Les Paul. And in this case, we've also got a flame maple top, like almost every other Les Paul too. The original customs were all mahogany, and in fact at home I have one that's all mahogany too. It sounds a little bit different. So what we'll do is we'll just work along the guitar. Its controls are like any Les Paul, 3-way switches between front and back, so bridge pickup, neck pickup. These particular pickups came standard with this guitar. These are the Gibson's 57 Classics, which are based loosely, I think, on the 1957 patent applied for pickups, the PAF pickups, and they actually sound pretty good. I'm very happy with the way these sound. They sound better than the standard Gibson pickups, to my ear anyway. And so I'm happy with these in the guitar. I don't need to go aftermarket to boost my sound. And it's a nice guitar. It's pretty heavy. It's solid mahogany apart from the maple top, of course. It weighs about 10 pounds, so it's a little bit like a boat anchor. But I think the extra weight gives you a little bit more depth to the sound. And on stage it's kind of fun to flap around with 10 pounds of solid wood. You can really do the bass player some damage. So what we'll do is standard Les Paul controls. We'll just turn it up a bit and I'll switch between the pickups, and then you can hear some of the differences in sound that you can get. So we'll start off with the bridge pickup with the select all the way down, and just some simple notes. And then if I switch it all the way forward to the neck pickup, we get a much more round sound, less attack, just more mellow. which I happen to like most for this guitar. And obviously if we put it in the middle, we get some of both. The bridge pickup again, it's a lot brighter. And in a mix it can be a lot more cutting, so you can cut through a mix better by using the bridge pickup. You can play with volumes. Most people tend to play with their volumes and their tone switches full, wide open.
On 11?
Sometimes even on 11, yeah. Unfortunately these don't go to 11, but I do need to get the...
You can have that, you can have a modification.
Yeah, I get it modified. Yeah, that's a good idea. But I like to actually back off a little on the tone. So if we hit the neck pickup and if we turn it all the way off, we roll off a lot of the higher frequencies. And when Clapton talked about woman tone, he talked about basically rolling off most of the high frequencies, which you do with the tone pot. So. As opposed to if I just open up the tone pot, now we get most of those frequencies. Similar, but we lose some of the high frequencies. And it's the same with the tone pot on the bridge pickup. If we have it on 10, we can maintain and we can roll off those frequencies to mute that little. And I like to play with them a little bit. I like to roll them off a little bit, so roll them off to about 8 for the bridge pickup, and I like to roll it off to about between 6 and 7 for the neck pickup. And it's rare that I play with both of them on at the same time. There's usually a little bit of a sweet spot in your tone control, so play with it, see what you think, and find the sound that you like, because what you like is not necessarily what I like or what David would like, so find out what you would like. It's a cool guitar. I'm very lucky to have it, and it's going nowhere for foreseeable future. So this is Nigel from nextlevelguitar.com, and this is Pulle, who's also from nextlevelguitar.com today. We hope you go to the website, have a look at some of the videos on the website, and start practicing and improve your guitar playing. Thanks for watching, and watch more of our videos on YouTube.